and get started with some of the updates. We also have interpretation happening right now. We have Aniko in Hungary. She's doing a great job translating in Hungarian. And we have our Senior Vice President of Global Sales, Hector Contreras, who's interpreting and translating in Spanish. So make sure you give them a huge kudos. They've been helping us out with these monthly webinars to get translations going in some of these languages. So thank you to Aniko and Hector. And one more time, welcome everybody. This is Josh Zwagil. If you're just joining us, I'm the CEO and founder of MyDailyChoice, and we are going to get started. So first things first, I want to welcome you guys all. This is our monthly corporate webinar. We do these once a month just to give you guys updates, tell you about some of the announcements. We do some recognition on these calls. And I'm actually going to start this call out with recognition before I go into some of the specific updates. And so last month, we ran a leaderboard promotion. We used to do these back in, I think, 2020 and 2021. We did more of these leaderboard promotions, and we're going to start to do more of them. But last month, we did a leaderboard promotion. We're paying out, $30,000 in this promotion to the top 20 on the leaderboard for last month. So I want to give a huge shout out to the top 20. I'm going to read some of these names for the folks that were on the leaderboard in the top 20. And just so you guys know, first place was $5,000. So $5,000 for first place. Second place was $4,000. Third place was $3,000. Fourth place was $2,500. Fifth place was $1,500. And then if you were in 6th through 10th place, then it's $1,250. If you're in 11th through 20th place, then it's $1,000. So you could earn up to $5,000 in this promotion by being in the top 20 or a minimum of $1,000. So in first place, we had Bennett Wright, parentheses fun team, 26 enrollments, 23,000 in new business volume. And I'm just going to use round numbers. So a little more than 23,000 in new business volume. First place, Bennett Wright getting $5,000. Then we had Melissa Red Pill the World, 187 enrollments, a little more than 15,000 in new business volume. Third place, we had CBD Online, 8,200 in business volume. CBD Online's from Canada. We had Tanja Bush in fourth place, 7,700 in new business volume. Then we had Bob Johnson, 6,500 new business volume. We had Glow with Antonina, 4,700 in new business volume. Linda Paris, 4,200 in new business volume. Mel K, 4,200 in new business volume. Stephanie Elise, 3,700 in new business volume. Rafael Contreras, 3,400 in new business volume. Directly Hemp, 3,300 in new business volume. Melvin Crawley, 2,800 in new business volume. Kent Dunn, 2,700 in new business volume. CBD Oil, 2,500 in new business volume. Welang Jin, 2,500 in new business volume. Sylvia Sinka, 2,400 in new business volume. Javon Davis, 2,300 in new business volume. And Michelle Coatney, 2,300 in new business volume. And Christina Contreras, 2,200 in new business volume. So those are the top 20 on the leaderboard. Again, I want to give you guys a huge congratulations. You guys will see those funds being added today into your credit wallet. And then through the credit wallet, you can withdraw it to whatever payment method you have on file. So congratulations again, $30,000 being paid out in that promo to the top 20. Last month, we also had some new rank ups. We had a new 25K. We had 2 new 10Ks. We had 4 new 5Ks, and we had 42 new 1Ks. So I want to give a congratulations to everybody that ranked up, and I want to specifically highlight the new 25K and the 2 new 10Ks. It's going to be difficult for me to pronounce this name, but I'm going to try my best. I want to give a special shout out to Ankshaseg Lavansa Zendui for hitting 10K out of Mongolia. So congratulations. And, you know, Mongolia is on fire. Mongolia has become one of our fastest growing markets in the company. They're doing pretty big volume over there. So I know we broke 25K, I think, last month, and now we have a new 10K. And so Mongolia is doing incredible. And they only have a handful of products there, which is what's really fascinating. You know, some markets have tons of, we were talking about it today on our corporate call. You know, some markets have tons of products, tons of infrastructure, and this is a market that doesn't, but they're just crushing it with what they have over there. So congratulations to Ankshaseg and everybody else in Mongolia. We also had Melvin Crawley, who hit 10K in the U.S. So congratulations, Melvin. I've been watching some of Melvin's FFX videos on Facebook and some of his streams that he's doing. So, you know, I think it's his second month in the business, and I think his first month he hit 5K, and his second month he hit 10K. So huge kudos to you, Melvin. And then we also had Bennett Wright, who hit 25K in the U.S. So not only, Bennett, did you, you know, get number one on the leaderboard, but also hit, you know, the rank of 25K. So huge congratulations to everybody who ranked up, everybody who hit the top of the leaderboard. We had a customer mastery bonus that we rolled out. If you guys aren't familiar with that promotion, you guys need to take a look at that. It's in your back office, and basically you can drive total customer volume in your organization. And that's not just new volume, that's new volume plus reorders. And with that customer mastery bonus, you can earn up to $20,000 in additional commissions on top of what you get paid in the regular compensation plan. And we decided to run this as a 90-day promotion. So last month was the first month. It's still in effect this month, and it will be in effect next month as well. And I'm considering making it a permanent part of the compensation plan because I love the behavior that it drives in the company. It basically is for the upline leader to go through their whole organization and get people to, you know, get customers to reorder or help their leaders drive new customer volume through their group. So I'm highly considering it. I want to see what happens in month 2 and month 3. But last month we had 69 people, you know, earn in the customer mastery bonus, and it's being paid out today. It'll be included in the monthly commission run. We're paying out $64,500 in the customer mastery bonus. So between the leaderboard promotion and the customer mastery bonus, we're paying out, you know, close to $100,000 between those two promotions. So congratulations to everybody who you know, achieved the customer mastery bonus. And in your back office, you can track, if you click on that customer mastery page, you can actually track, you know, what tier you're at. So it'll say like you're at $250, then you move up, you're at 500. And so there's a really nice tracker to be able to see all of your legs and how much volume counts in that promotion. So again, if you haven't, you know, taken a look at that yet, make sure you go into your back office, check that page, and set your target in June, you know, to maybe you're just looking for an extra $500. Well, that's a great way to do it, is just by driving, you know, customer volume. Or if you're a top leader and you want to shoot for the $20,000, you can do that. There were 2 leaders in the company that earned the $7,500 tier, and there were a handful of leaders that earned the $5,000 tier as well. So it's definitely a really cool bonus and promotion. And again, make sure you guys are taking advantage of it. All right. With that said, I'm going to put my screen on. I want to show you guys a couple important things that we've launched that you guys need to be aware of, and then we will go from there. So just throw a message in the chat. I just want to make sure you guys can you guys see my screen? Let me just find this chat. Okay, you guys can see my screen. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go to the MyDailyChoice website. So one of the things that we just added is, if you see at the bottom left, you see these real-time, they're called social proof notifications. And, one of the things that I'm doing with our 2.0 tech is, we're not looking at like network marketing as a baseline for where we want to take the company. We're taking some of the most powerful features, some of the most effective tools that are used in affiliate marketing, in e-commerce, and we're blending that with the network marketing model. And that's what I think is going to make MyDailyChoice like a force to be reckoned with in our industry. And this is a feature, and even though it's a small feature, it's a really powerful feature, because if you've probably been to a website before and you've seen these little pop-ups come up where somebody's purchasing a product from, some state or some country. And what it does is it creates social proof. It creates a level of credibility, like where you come to the website, and if you're skeptical about making a purchase, or you're thinking about making a purchase, this is something that's going to entice you because you're seeing other people purchasing the same stuff. Another thing that's cool is, these little pop-up notifications that are coming up, they're for different products. And so while you send somebody to your website and maybe they're there for, let's just say, Fuel Factor X, or they're there for cosmetology or one of the products, they're going to see these pop-ups for sleep spray, or, anything that's being purchased in the company. And it may cause people to want to check this product out. And in fact, the product is hyperlinked. So that notification pops up and it's hyperlinked. They can click it and it takes them right to the product page. And so this is a really powerful feature that we added. And there's a lot more features like this that we're going to be adding to the 2.0 tech and the 2.0 system. This is just one example, but I read a case study where some companies implemented this feature, and it improved their conversions by like 75%. It was like 70 times more effective than not having it on their website. And so I'm excited to see over time what this does to our conversions. And as you're sending traffic into the website, this is just an incredible tool. Now, another thing I want to show you that we added was a profile card. So now, when you go to your back office, there's a place in your back office under account settings, and I'm going to use Jen just as an example. If you go to my account, you can now have a profile card, and this profile card is what displays when people want to contact the enroller when they come to the website for the first time. And so what this does is it gives your website a personality. It gives, that saying, people do business with people that they like, know, and trust. And so what's really cool about this feature is you can now start to share your story, your interests, the products that, you've fallen in love with. And so when you have prospects that are shopping around, not only are they getting this kind of like fear of missing out and social proof, but now they can make a personal connection with who they're shopping with. And so you want to take some time to fill this out. You want to go back here and, you can have a profile picture. And we've made it super easy where you can even select a pre-designed banner. So you can upload a banner. If you have like a custom image, you want to do that, you can upload one of those, or you can choose from one of the ones that we've pre-designed. So like if you're focused on Fuel Factor X, maybe you use the FFX banner, or if you're really into Akashics, maybe you use that one. We also have generic ones, which are more just motivational. So you upload your banner, you come down here and you share your story. A tip is like, who are you? Why should somebody shop with you? Why should somebody join your business? You want to include a little bit about your background story, maybe why you got started with MDC. And then this is cool. You can put your interests here because, again, people want to do business with people that they like, know, and trust. So if you're really into, lifestyle and traveling and, and somebody that is looking to join with you is into the same interests, they're likely to want to enroll with you because you have the same interests that they have. So it gives you an opportunity for you to share information about yourself to your prospects. And so like Jen put, the kids, hiking, cannabis, and reading. And so if somebody's into these 4 interests and they come to that website and they see, those, they're going to want to join. Now, this is really cool. Social media URLs. So you can put your social media URLs here. So now when you have traffic coming to your website, these people can also connect with you through your social channels. And so now you're able to build your social following. And so, you can put your Facebook, Instagram, if you have a Twitter, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a LinkedIn, now your prospects can connect with you on all these channels. Then you can put your top, 3 favorite products in MDC. So you just go in here and you click this little drop down and you can search for a product that you like. And, the reason why this is important is because now your prospects will know which products, you're most passionate about. So if they're passionate about the same products, then you have another thing that you can, connect with. And then one last thing is we pre-fill your email and your phone number. This is the email and phone number that you have on file. And then you can decide if you want to show your rank badges or not. And if you don't want to show your profile card, you don't have to. It'll just be the regular, your picture, name, email, and phone number if you don't want to have this card. But I think, we're in the business of, this is the people business, right? It's building relationships, it's connecting with people. And it would be dumb not to have a profile card. Like, people want to know who they're enrolling with. And that's why we rolled this out. And so after you set everything up and you send somebody to your website, when they click this little contact enroller button, you'll see this is what it looks like. It's got the story, the interests, the achievements, the top 3 products, and then contact information and social links. And so really cool feature we just added. I hope you guys decide to use it. And again, there's going to be a lot more things like this that we're going to add. So another thing I want to show you is some of the new packs that we launched. So I'm going to go to shop. I'm going to click on enrollment packs. And so the first one I want to point out, which is by popular demand, is the HempWorks Tincture 4-pack. And so in the old system, we had a director pack. The reason why we got rid of the director pack is because there were too many weird SKUs and combining all of them together in the director pack. So we've really separated them out by product type. And so this one is a 4-pack of 500 milligram tinctures. And so in the US, you can choose, from this drop-down list of broad spectrum and full spectrum tinctures. So you can come back here, you can choose 4, add it to your cart. The price for both subscription and one-time is $199 because we're already giving a discount for this pack. And so you come back here, you select your 4, you can add it to your cart. It's $199 and 100 BV. And so I know the leaders are really excited about this pack because it's been requested to have a pack like this. So if you haven't introduced this yet to your customers and your affiliates and your team, make sure you do that. And they can easily find it under enrollment packs, or they can go like CBD tinctures. They'll be able to find it here as well. We also launched a HempWorks 4-pack for 750 milligram, which we've never had before. In the old system, it was a little weird how, like, if somebody wanted to buy a director pack, there was an upcharge for 750 milligram tinctures. It just didn't make sense. And the reason why it didn't make sense is because when we started HempWorks, we only had a handful of products. Now we have so many more products. And so our system really needs to be separated so that as a marketer, you can market a specific pack that makes sense with not so many crazy options. And so this one's awesome. It's a 4-pack. It's a 4-pack of 750. So same concept. They can choose 4. And this one is 259 and 150 BV. And so, if you haven't seen this one yet, you can start promoting it. Another one that we added, which I'll show you, which is really cool, is the HempWorks topical 4-pack. I just saw a comment in here. Please do a 4-pack of relief cream. Well, here you go. Here's your 4-pack of relief cream. $199, 100 BV. You can add 4 relief or 4 refresh, 4 revive, or a combination of all of them. And this one's also $199 and 100 BV. There's another pack we added for HempWorks is the CBD oil for pets, and it's this 8-pack. And so this one is actually great savings. I'll show you the savings. I'll show you the savings on this one, but it's $199. The retail price of this would be $312. So there's pretty big savings. They're saving $113 with this pack, and that's again $199. 100 BV. So this is a great pack to sell to somebody that has multiple pets and they're looking for a little bit of a longer supply. All right, and now we're gonna switch gears just a little bit, and we're gonna go to FFX because there's some things that we've added, and I want to talk a little bit about wholesale. So the first pack that we added for FFX is this 4-pack of the 4-ounce bottles. And somebody, I see a message here, hoping to be able to buy FFX the same time as other stuff. The answer to that is no. We are never going to ship FFX with nutritional products because you can't. You cannot put a fuel additive in the same package with protein shakes and with nutritional products. You don't want the fuel additive to spill on nutritional products. It could be dangerous, and that's why we ship it separately. So our system is set up where it's always going to be separate. You can order FFX separately, it ships separately, and also, there's a lot of countries that we can ship FFX to. So it wouldn't make sense, to have that in the same packages with limited product availability. So this is a new one that we added, which is a great deal. It's 4 bottles, and you can see, sorry, you must order it separately. So I have to remove this one from my cart. I add this one to my cart. Great deal, $219, $125. So they save $17, but they're getting 125 BV on it, which is a great deal. And so if you're promoting FFX and somebody's more so interested in the 4-ounce bottles, this is a great pack to sell. And just to say, the difference is the single foil packs are great for users that have small vehicles that want to just kind of if they want to sample them, if they want to use them individually, that's really the idea behind the foil packs. But if somebody has bigger vehicles or it's a bigger family and they have equipment or they have multiple trucks or things like that, this would be the right pack, or the 4-ounce bottles would be better to sell to them. And then I want to shift gears into wholesale because we did recently add wholesale packs or wholesale quantities for FFX, and I want to explain a little bit how they work. So FFX is an interesting product because one of the things that's different about this product compared to other products, take nutrition, for example. Somebody would buy, wholesale nutritional products if they have a retail store or if they have a storefront. That's the reason why somebody would buy bulk of a nutritional product, generally speaking. With Fuel Factor X, it's different because everybody uses fuel. If you own a company and you run a fleet of trucks, you spend a lot in fuel. And so wholesale is a little bit different when it comes to FFX compared to nutritional products because of consumption. There's a much higher consumption when it comes to fuel. And so that's the reason why we launched these bigger quantities. And so now on our website, we have a 1-gallon jug of FFX, a 5-gallon jug, and a 55-gallon drum. Now, not everybody is going to need these quantities, but I will say in the history of this product, I've been selling this product since 2009. I mean, I know this product inside and out. I know the market inside and out. There has never been a better time than now to promote wholesale of FFX. And the reason why is because these companies are getting gouged with fuel prices. Fuel prices are through the roof. I saw in California, in places in California, it's $8 a gallon right now. You realize that, like $8 a gallon, somebody fills up a 20-gallon tank, that's $160 to fill up their tank. So fuel prices are going up. And what happens in the transportation industry when fuel goes up, everything else goes up. Groceries go up. The cost of supplies goes, everything goes up when gas and oil goes up and when transportation costs go up. And so I'm seeing that companies now are more open to this than when I got in 2009 with this product, because in 2009, it was a little more difficult. Fuel was like hovering from $4 to $5 a gallon and people were skeptical. Now people are like, they're trying everything to find ways to save. And they're even, selling their parts. Like if they're selling their fleet, they can't afford the cost. So they're getting rid of their vehicles because they don't want to pay for fuel. This is a very easy way where they can treat their fuel, get savings, maintain the life of their engines, do something good for the planet. It really is a no-brainer, and it is the only product I'm aware of in network marketing that more than pays for itself. The amount that you invest and spend in FFX comes back to you 3 to 4 times in your savings. So it's a no-brainer. And I used to say this all the time. If I told you could go to an ATM machine and put in $5 and it would spit back out $20, how often would you go there? Throw a comment in the chat. How often would you go there if you could put in 5 and get back 20 from the ATM machine? Somebody said 5 minutes, always, every day, all the time. Exactly. So you put in 5, you get 20 back out. Now, what if I told you that every person you referred to that ATM machine that did the same thing, you were going to get paid a commission? How many people could you refer? Would it be everyone? Would it be your whole neighborhood? Would it be 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people? For me, the answer would be everyone. I would tell everyone because there's one thing that everybody has in common, unless you drive a Tesla, which is you use gas. And not everybody can afford a Tesla. And so most people are using gas and most people are feeling the pain at the pump. And the one thing about this product that's different than nutrition is there's no demographic for it. There's no well, I'm already fit, so I don't need to lose weight, or I'm already healthy, so I don't think I need a detox, or my skin's already beautiful, so I don't need skincare. There is no demographic when it comes to saving money on gas. Everybody wants to save money on gas. So just keep that in mind as you're promoting this product. And a couple of things I'll show you with these wholesale quantities is this is a 1-gallon jug. And so for every gallon of FFX, it treats 10,000 gallons of fuel. Okay, so 1 gallon treats 10,000 gallons of fuel. And so your 1 gallon treats 10,000, your 5-gallon jug treats 50,000 gallons, and the 55-gallon drum treats 550,000 gallons of fuel. So you're treating a massive amount of fuel for the amount of additive that you're getting with this. Now, one thing I'll say is if commercial clients and commercial accounts in general are very tough to get. And I know there's a lot of interest right now with people trying to go to commercial. My rule of thumb, I use this my whole career when I sold this product, is the 80-20 rule. So spend 80% of your time selling foil packs and 4-ounce bottles, and then spend 20% of your time talking to commercial clients. And the reason why is because you don't want to get into this place where you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for a big account to close. And meanwhile, you're not making any money because you're not spending any of your time getting individuals to use it. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of commercial clients and commercial accounts will come from the individuals in your team. And so you want to get a lot of individuals in, because what will happen is like somebody's brother will own a trucking company, or somebody's cousin owns a construction company, and so you want to get everybody in on foil packs, 4-ounce bottles, and then eventually, you'll have it come up where somebody has, a big company. So these quantities are now available on the website. We are only accepting ACH, credit wallet, and crypto for the purchases of them. Now, the reason why we're not accepting credit card is because usually you can't run a credit card for $20,000. We don't want to run into like chargeback issues or things like that. And so what you really want to talk to your clients about, or whoever you're talking to about these quantities, is one way they can do it is they can send a wire into the company. If they send a wire into the company, we are going to make these quantities available. Somebody said I'm frozen. Can you guys see me now? Okay. We are going to make these quantities available in the international markets as well. So eventually we'll update you guys on which markets and the timeline and things like that for where these quantities will be available. But for now, it's the U.S. We're getting ready to, make it available in Europe. And, we're really excited about FFX. And by the way, FFX is becoming one of our top selling products, especially with where gas prices are. So if you haven't taken a look at this product or haven't purchased it yet, give it a try. Put it in your vehicle. You're going to be amazed at the results. Share it with some people. It's such an easy thing to talk about right now. So, all right. So that is the update with. I think we covered all of the new packs. We covered the real-time sales notifications. We covered the new profile card. So let's talk a little bit about convention. So, as you guys know, every year in MyDailyChoice, we do a convention. There was only one year during COVID where, we still had a convention, but it was a virtual convention. In your MyDailyChoice back office, if you click on events and then you click on convention, you will see the MyDailyChoice 6th annual convention. The in-person tickets are $199. Or you can, if you're international and for whatever reason you can't come to the event, but you still want to participate, you can get a live stream ticket for $99. So it's either $199 or $99 for the event. And so go into your back office if you haven't yet and grab a ticket. Grab a ticket. It's one of the best decisions you'll make coming to our event. I mean, all of the leaders that come to these conventions, wind up ranking up. It builds your belief in the company, builds your belief in the products. You get to rub elbows with some of the top, leaders in the company. I mean, one of the things I don't understand about network marketing sometimes, or some of the leaders in this industry, is like they look at convention sometimes and they're just like, yeah, I'll make the next one. It's like the most important event of the year. In fact, I think companies should make convention mandatory. I think it should be mandatory. I think it should be, you have to come to convention. When you get a job, you have to go to an orientation. You have to learn about the company and you have to learn about the culture. I think it should be mandatory to come, because what it does for your business, you can't put words to it. You can't put a price on it. And so you should never miss a convention. Maybe you miss a mastermind or a roadshow event, but don't miss a convention if you're trying to hit if you're trying to hit the top of the company, if you're trying to make a career out of this, if you're trying to quit your job, if you're trying to, you got wild dreams and goals, convention is where the magic happens. I promise you, that is where it happens in this industry. So go back there, buy your ticket, and then when you buy your ticket, post your ticket to your team, because people follow what you do. Another thing I don't understand is when leaders tell their team to go to convention, but they don't have a convention ticket yet. How crazy is that? If you want to get your team to come to convention, don't promote it if you don't have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket and you're not coming, don't promote it, because it's like you're telling your team to do something that you're not willing to do. So make sure you get your ticket, whether it's a live stream, in-person ticket, promote it out to your team. It's going to be an amazing event. It's the first time we're going to Orlando, Florida to do this event. We've done it every year in Vegas. We're excited for a change of scenery, being near Disney and all the cool things there in Florida. Chris Baum and some of our corporate staff just flew out there to the venue to scope it out, check the rooms out, check the venue out, and they said it's absolutely incredible there. So we're really excited to put this event on for you guys, and so make sure you get your tickets and promote it out to your team. Another thing that I want to talk about is the customer mastery bonus one more time. This bonus is one of the coolest bonuses in network marketing. I'm not aware of another network marketing company that is rewarding people for total customer volume through your organization up to $20,000 a month. And I sincerely want to make this a permanent part of the comp plan. But my goal, we just had 69 people hit it. My goal is to let's see if this month, if we can get 140, let's see if we can double it. Let's see if we can get 140 people. And then let's see if we can double it again, get 280 people next month to hit it. If we double it every month, I'd be like, wow, this is the best bonus. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go back there to your back office and claim it this month. This can be your month where you hit it. Whether it's $500, $1,000, $2,500, $5,000, you can hit it. And all you have to do is reach out to your organization and start driving customer orders, customer reorders, new customer volume. These are all activities that we can do, and that's going to lead me into my last topic, which we'll close this. We'll close this webinar out with. But before I do that, there's one thing I forgot. Live stream. We've talked a lot about live stream, and I'm excited to announce that it is finally ready. I did not want to launch it because I didn't feel it was ready. We ran into some things that I wasn't super cool with. There were some delays and the video lag. There were just all kinds of stuff I wasn't happy with. So I redid the whole thing. That's why you haven't heard, us releasing it yet, because I wanted to make it where it was so easy to use. And one of the things that we did is we integrated it into Zoom. Everybody is already familiar with Zoom. We all know how to use Zoom. We all know how to do a Zoom webinar. And so we integrated our technology into Zoom so that you could run a Zoom webinar and people can check out in the MyDailyChoice page and see your stream, even though you're using Zoom. It's super cool. We're putting out today some instructions and some steps on how it works. We're going to enable it for the inner circle so that they can get some streams scheduled. And then we're going to start enabling it for 5Ks. And then we found a way to even enable it for everybody in the company. But if you're below 5K, you will be able to use it privately. Okay, so it won't appear in the back office for everybody to promote, but you'll be able to use it privately with your prospects. Really cool tech. I just got all the ID numbers from the inner circle. We're going to enable it today, and then I think that's going to blow. It's going to blow sales up. So really excited about that. Last thing I want to just quickly talk about is focusing on the basics. I'm probably going to do a training on this and invite some leaders to train with me on this, but I just want to talk about the basics. There's some things that really work in network marketing. And as the CEO and founder of the company, I wear the CEO and founder hat. I'm corporate like 90% of the time, but I didn't earn my money in this industry, running companies. I earned it, prior to MDC, I earned it as a distributor in the field. And one of the things that I learned from the folks that mentored me was to focus on the basics, focus on what works in this industry. Larry Thompson said this, that 80% of the people in your organization are trying to earn $500 to $1,000 per month. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Maybe you should write this down. 80% of the people in your group are trying to earn $500 to $1,000 per month. 15% of the people in your group are trying to earn $500 to $1,000 per week. And 5% are trying to earn $500 to $1,000 per day. Where are you spending your time? That's the question I have for you. Are you spending your time with your 5%? Are you spending your time with your 15%? Or are you spending your time with your 80%? Okay. As a leader, the way that I made a lot of money as a distributor and as a leader is I focused on the 80%. I did not focus on the 5% and the 15%. Now, sure, I had top leaders. I had people that were top ranked, and I talked to them and I worked with them, but I focused on the masses of my organization. And I can tell you that there are top leaders in this company that have never connected with people below their level 2 or their level 3 in their organization. That is not the way that I would build this. That is not the way that you get to the top. You have to connect with the masses of your group, and you have to help those people get to 500 to 1,000 per month. That's the game. That's the game you're playing. You want to win the game. It's like, how do you win the game in network marketing if you don't know the rules? If you don't know the rules, you're not going to be able to win the game. If you could write the rules down, this is rule number 1. You have to work with the masses of your group. Connect with everybody. Work with everybody. Help everybody get to $500 to $1,000 per month. And we have made it so simple in this comp plan to be able to do that, because in the old plan, it was difficult to get to $500 to $1,000 per month for the average person. Now you can do that by helping somebody get customers. They don't even have to be a superstar networker. They don't have to find 2 to get 2 to get 2 to get 2 and do meetings for the rest of their life. Not everybody can do that. They can do this just by getting customers, and I'll prove it to you. You get somebody in your organization, okay? And of course, you want to tell them to go after their warm market. You want to tell them to go build a team, but there's another conversation that you need to have with them that you're probably not having with them right now, which is, you need to go get 10 to 12 customers. 10 to 12 customers. All right, so think of it this way. You bring somebody in, and it doesn't matter where they are in your group, level 10, level 20, level 5, and so they get maybe their 2 affiliates. I think there's a statistic out there. I think don't quote me on this, but I think it's 80% of people in network marketing sponsor 2 or less affiliates. 2 or less. That's the average. So telling somebody to go sponsor 4 and then train that and then duplicate that and then duplicate that and do that, most people can't do that. You realize that most people can't do that. So you have to focus on what most people can do. Most people can get 10 to 12 customers. Hey, do you know 10 to 12 people that are looking to save money on gas? Do you know 10 to 12 people that want to lose weight? Do you know 10 to 12 people that, want to look better, want to feel better, want to have more energy? These are the conversations that you need to be having as a upline leader with the masses of your group. And if you can do that, if you can help everybody get 10 to 12 customers in your group, your rank is going to go up. You'll rank up because you're getting, all that volume counts towards your rank. The second thing that's going to happen is if you bring somebody new in and you teach them how to get 10 to 12 customers and you put $500 to $1,000 in their pocket, you have them for life. you know, they're in, you know, they are in. And that's one of the, like the key things I think people miss in this industry is they're only focused on like their top people. And they just like hope that somebody's reaching out to the masses of their group. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to just talk to my top 3 people. And, you know, hopefully that person over there, I don't even know who they are, but they're in my team. I hope that person does something. That's not how you build. That's not how you, it's like, you know, Robert Hollis just posted wish marketing. That's exactly what it is. You're wishing that your team grows. You're hoping that your team grows, but you have, as the upline, you got to drive it. And it's so important to work with the masses of your team. One way that you can do that is go into your contact manager, export your organization, and start calling everybody. Start calling everybody in your group and have that conversation with them. Hey, this is Josh. Just wanted to let you know I'm in your upline. Would love to work with you. You know, I saw that you placed an order this month. How can I help you get 10 to 12 customers? What product got you excited, or what brand got you excited when you joined? Like, how many of those conversations are you having every day? You know, if you're not having those conversations, don't complain about your check, because that's not the way you build this. You don't just sit and hope that your mid-level leaders or your top leaders are going to do all the work for you, you know? So I know that's probably unpopular and not what everybody wants to hear, but that's how, if you want to know the secret to building a big group, that's how you do it. You know, that's how you got to taproot, and you got to work with the masses of your group. So that's all I have for today. I want to thank you guys. I want to congratulate everybody again on the top leaderboard, the new rank ups, all of the amazing leaders that had the in 10,000, 20,000 in new business volume. The new 25K, the 2 new 10Ks, and to all of the other leaders in the company that had a great month, huge congratulations. We're going to pay out monthly commissions. This webinar has been recorded. It'll be posted in the back office, but thank you guys. And we have some more really exciting updates for you guys. If you have a upline somewhere in your group that's in the inner circle, make sure you connect with them for the live stream. So thank you again. Love you all. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.